It is preparing to go live.
And it says meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. I think we're live now. All right. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Jasmine Brown.
Go live.
And it says meeting is now streaming live on YouTube. I think we're live now.
And I'm Samantha Leannet, who had too many of her tabs open. My apologies. And welcome to our holiday fundraiser fund.
Yes, thank you for logging on and joining us. Sam and I are very excited that we were able to organize this event and fundraise for the Actors Fund. Samantha and I formed Between Us Productions. You were just saying earlier, was it really 10 years ago? That is crazy. 10 years ago, Sam and I formed Between Us Productions, and we've had the pleasure of working with so many talented people in the entertainment industry, actors, designers, musicians, so many incredibly talented people. And to be honest, it's already a struggle for those people to be able to make ends meet with their art. And this year with the pandemic, it has been even harder. So we heard about the work that the Actors Fund has been doing. The Actors Fund is a national human rights organization. It was founded in 1882. And just in any normal year, they're helping to meet the needs of the entertainment community, providing financial assistance, career training, affordable housing, healthcare. But they also have been providing additional emergency financial assistance and support for those impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. I think we all know that this has been a particularly difficult time for those in the entertainment industry. But it's hard to think about sometimes how much has shut down and how many people really lost their livelihoods and any sense of what they're doing. So this emergency COVID relief fund has been helping artists cover basic living expenses for food, medical care, utilities. But they're also, besides just directly that money going to the artists, that money is also going to help them provide other kinds of help, practical help, navigating unemployment or, finding other employment, because people do need to find jobs in order to make ends meet, helping them find insurance options. A lot of people are on different kinds of insurance if they're an artist, a freelancer, and access to counseling and support, because I think we're all pretty, whatever our situation is, this is not a normal year for mental health. So this relief is not just offered to union artists. I think that was the first thing that I was thinking about. Is this just for those in the union? It's not. So we would encourage anyone who thinks they might be eligible to receive these benefits, or there's other funds for people in the arts or people who really are impacted, to actually go to the actorsfund.org /am I eligible help, because you might actually be able to get that help. But if you're here, trying to help donate, we are fundraising tonight for them. Sam, do we have the link to that readily available to donate?
I just saved the link in the description of this YouTube video.
Perfect. Yeah. So you can just click there and donate. We will be updating you throughout the night on how much money we have raised. But besides all of that stuff, we want you guys to have fun watching with us, because we have gathered together some pretty incredible people who are sharing their talents for you tonight. And we're excited. This is a holiday party. I was going to say Christmas party, but as you can see, both Sam and I are of the chosen people. So it's also, well, last night was the last night of Hanukkah, but it's also a Hanukkah party. But I also have my Christmas spirit. So I'm ready for the first act. Are you, Sam?
So I am. Our first act is the amazing comedian, doing sketch and stand-up and improv. She does it all. Jeffrey Copeland.
Oh my goodness. Hello, internet. How are you? Oh, hello. Thanks for having me, y'all. So I just want to say welcome to my apartment, bitches. Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at us doing a fucking comedy show in 2020 on Zoom. This is fun. Also, a little added bonus for you folks at home. Not a lot of people have been inside this apartment. Y'all are really special, okay? There was a guy that I kidnapped that was in here for a while, but once he broke out, he totally fucked up the door, and there has not been a lot of through traffic since then. So congratulations, people at home. Also, I'm wearing boots, and guess who shaved? Not me, okay? I need that insulation. It's cold as shit outside. But there is something that I want to talk to you folks about. There are some good things that we can talk about. I want us to just like go back and remember the good old days. Remember the good old days of like fucking quarantine when it first started, and it was like, oh, this is day one. I'm baking bread. It was like some eat, pray, love bullshit. Day two, I'm finding myself, and it's like cut to fucking day now, and I just Googled how to turn a loofah into a sanitary napkin during a civil war. And fun fact, I wasn't the only person to Google that. It was like the third choice that came up. Also got some good news for you folks at home. I brought this lovely new microphone just for this show. Yes. And guess what? It's not connected to anything. Yes, it's just like 2020, bitch. It's a facade. Nothing is everything. But I'm really glad to be here with you folks, for sure. So I feel like some people count quarantine in days. I just do like, BC AC, right? Like before Christ totally fucked up my life with Corona, during death, and then that's it. That's all there is. There's nothing else to it, and it's super simple. Another thing that I was thinking back to the other day, you guys remember when like everybody was like really pissed off at Ellen? Do you remember that? That was wild. She's like, I don't know, she's like white people's favorite person, and they were pissed. And also black people like her too. But they were really mad because she kept saying how like, being quarantined is like worse than prison. And I was like, bitch, is it really? Like, let's pause, okay? There's a couple of pluses to being in quarantine that you don't get in prison, okay? First of all, there's no guard whooping my black ass, which is nice. I appreciate that, okay? Also, there's a lot of masturbation. So you're 2 for 2, you're winning. Okay, you got to see the silver lining. But what I would like for us to do for a second is let's go back in time. Okay, do y'all remember? Actually, you know what? Stop. Everybody stop. Okay, I want y'all to sit. We're already sitting, like in Corona, and close your eyes and remember a time. Okay, remember 1993. Let's go back. I want us to go back and figure out how we got to this fucked up place and think about, we could have done these things better. We should have been watching for the signs. Okay, so 1993. And if you can't remember 1993, you need to take your Gen Y ass out of the Zoom, unless you have the Connect on Molly. Just leave your card by the door, and I'd appreciate that, sis. But 1993, staying focused. So a lot of big things were happening, okay? Remember, what's love got to do with it? Oh, fine-ass Angela Bassett, okay? She should have won an Oscar. Amazing performance. White people, you kind of dropped the ball on that, but I digress, okay? A lot of good things happening in 1993. Remember, Bill Clinton, okay? Little boy from Arkansas was president, and this was before the Monica Lewinsky years, so it was still pre-raping, okay? We were on our way to the top, baby, 1993. And then you know what happened? White people, I gotta look at you again. Got a little crazy, got a little ahead of yourselves, started making fucking dinosaurs. That was the beginning of the end, okay? Check out a little documentary called Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3, all on Netflix, okay? All of the signs were there, people. First red flag, John Hammond, the guy running the park, a little short, that white guy, come on, people. He looks like Colonel Sanders. I don't trust anybody with science that looks like they should be on the side of a chicken box. Just general rule of thumb for me. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be judgy, but just not a good idea. Also, who are the people that want to create a fucking dinosaur, get a plant, have a puppy, do whatever? It's just not a good idea of people, okay? but we pushed through. We got through 1993. Okay, we had 1995. Fucking Spice Girls. I'd still rock out to that shit. Yes. Okay. Fast forward 1999. The Matrix. I would fuck Keanu Reeves. Okay, especially at that point. Oh my god. And then fast forward a couple more years to a little year called 2001. Yeah, and I'm not going to go there and say what you think I'm going to say because I'm classy, but I will say the truth of what happened and the thing that we missed. A little temptress, okay, by the name of Enrique Iglesias. Ooh. Okay, sang a little song. I'm going to demonstrate it for you folks today to really bring you back so you can remember how we fucked up and got to where we are today, okay? You can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my heart. Woo! Goddamn! That was the beginning of the end, okay? As if the cloning of the dinosaurs, Spice World, all of that terrible shit, as if it wasn't enough, 2001, Escape came out, okay? The signs were all there. He's telling women, you can run, you can hide, but you can't escape my love. Oh my God, slow down. That feels illegal, okay? A little rapey, but also I appreciate you being attuned to my wants and needs. Okay, guys, see, that's the problem. We should have seen it. We should have stepped back, and we did not. And that is my time. Thank you so much for having me. I am Jetty. Follow me on Twitter or the Instagram. I'm at Jazzy Jeff. Thanks so much. Goodbye. Mwah! I don't want to drop it because I don't have a rug, so I'm just going to put it down.
Sorry about that. That was an accident. I wasn't cutting you off.
But please, Jetty, that was great. Please do follow her online because that was hilarious. I was like, wow, I never knew that Jurassic Park was a documentary. It all makes sense now.
It does. We have single-handedly, I think, caused the demise of the human race. All right, so let's see where we're at, if we've raised any money. So right now we are at $43. Oh no, we're at $118.
Oh, look at that. So if anyone just tuned in, we are raising money for the Actors Fund COVID Relief Emergency Fund to help support artists who've been impacted by COVID-19.
We ask you to remember that, well, in some parts of the country, theaters and stuff are probably still open. We are definitely under a lot of restrictions still in New York, which is a place where a lot of artists live. And I'm not sure those things are going to reopen personally until we reach that 85% vaccine rate. And that's going to be a minute. So these artists really, really need your help. They need some funds now to help them with everything from rent to
That's a really good point because there are, yes, it's not that nobody in the entertainment industry is able to work during this whole time. Some people have been able to work under restrictions, but it's so much less work. And we're not talking about movie stars being able to make money. We're talking about, think about on all the TV shows, all the extras, all of those people who that was their job. Think about everybody on Broadway. Everybody working on those shows. That's who we're talking about.
Off-Broadway. Musicians.
Yes, a lot of off-Broadway theaters have closed already.
Musicians, a lot of musicians. I have friends and friends of friends who are musicians, and the opportunities have become so limited, especially now that they've closed indoor dining as well. Mm-hmm. There's a bar right near me where they used to have musicians playing inside for the indoor dining, which is probably not legal, but given the restrictions, but they can't do that anymore because they can't have indoor dining. And so people really need help. They're hurting and they need help, and it's the holidays, right? So let's see if we can help them out.
All right, I'm ready for the next act.
So next up, we have the hilarious David Rey Martinez.
Ooh. Oh, then I gotta turn my camera on. Where's my camera? Turn it on. Okay. What? It's not responding. What happened?
I see a black square, David. There
Oh,
you go.
oh, you being racist. You saw a black.
Yep, that's exactly what I was doing. You caught me, David.
Ooh, black squares. How you doing, guys? Thank you for having me. Um, so if anyone knows, this whole show is to benefit me. Thank you, guys. Please keep donating. Um, I really need the money. No, seriously. My name is David Rey Martinez. I'm so happy to be in my own living room. That's not true. I'm not happy to be here at all because I have a 13-year-old son and it's a one-bedroom apartment, which means I'll probably end up on the news next week. But I'm trying not to. So God give me strength every day. I pray not to kill him. Please, everyone in this chat, please pray for me. So it's hard having a 13-year-old because it means I've only had sex once, and it's recorded for the whole world to see all the time, which is not a good thing. Also, I hope this doesn't get too far and people don't Google me and this pops up. This is weird, right? I don't know. My son's teacher it feels like she hits on me, but she doesn't give him good grades. So what's the point? You're not hooking yourself up. So she really needs to give him better grades and you might get some. Come on. But no, it's a weird time. He's going into high school, which means he's getting ready to leave the house. He said he wants to go to boarding school. I didn't volunteer him to go to boarding school. He came to me and said, Dad, I wouldn't mind going to boarding school. And I was like, wow, So it just made me ask him, like, beforehand, before looking into schools, like, do you like boys? Do you like girls? What do you like? What do you like? Just tell me. I'm okay with either way, I'm here as an ally or, as an ally, either way. And he's like, I like girls. And then I just started, every woman I see, you think she's cute? You think she's cute? And he kept saying no. And then finally we was on a Zoom, a Zoom interview, not like a Zoom orientation for a school. And he's like, oh, she's cute. I was like, finally, a woman he likes. And she was older because she was in high school, about to graduate. And I was like, all right, he likes an older woman like his dad because his mom's is 3 years older than me. Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know. During COVID, I've been thinking about a lot of things, how basically how Star Wars literally is nothing but Black culture. It 100% stole everything from Black culture. I mean, just look at all the names. Jar Jar Binks. Come on. That's a hood ass thing. Yo, Jar Jar. Jar Jar be going crazy on the court. You know what I'm saying? Why you call him Jar Jar? Because all he drinks out of in his house is jars. Jar Jar Binks, right? And then who else? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Overbearing Wan from up the block, from the bodega. Overbearing Wan. Obi-Wan, right? See? Boom. Chewbacca, that dude that chews tobacco. Come on. Come on. Can you like George Lucas, you truthfully stole this from everybody? Come on. Oh, this is where I was watching. I was like, oh, for real? Queen Amidala? Queen Amidala? Come on. She's better than a dime. So she's a dollar. Queen Amidala. All right, this is a joke I'm working on, so don't judge me. So yeah, so I need to work on that more. But yeah, I think it's a funny premise to myself. Thank you. What else? What else? Kitchen pack, like ketchup packets. Why do people open it with their mouths? Why? I think this is the number one way people caught COVID. the number one way people caught COVID, because there's no way possible, like this soy sauce pack on my table. Like, why would you? That's nothing but all the COVID in your mouth, and then you put it on your rice, and then make the rice taste a little salty. You know, as a brother with a little bit of high blood pressure because it comes with my melanin. You know, it's like, don't give yourself COVID and high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Back up off the packets. I really do think that they should like have a packet limit of like, they should like swab every packet to see if it has COVID. That's what they should do with them swabs. Um, oh my God, I hate doing Zoom shows with no laughter. Why? But why? I like to hear people laugh. I miss it. What else I want to talk about? You know, I want to do a remake of Laverne and Shirley, but I definitely want them to be black. Yeah, people in the chat say they're laughing. That's the worst. It's the worst to read laughter. No one wants to read laughter. I laughed, David. I promise you. But yeah, I would like to do a Laverne and Shirley, but like, I want it to be like a buddy show. You know what I'm saying? Laverne could be a dude. Shirley could be a dude. I think that'd be dope, you know, with two brothers in the hood, Laverne and Shirley, and trying to make their way out the projects. You know, I think that'd be a dope show. I think I should try to write it. Uh, I still have to figure out what Shamil is. Shamazel, whatever, something else incorporated. It's like, what did that mean? I'm still trying to figure that out. It's been I don't want to go too dark because I've been acting like a goofball this whole time. You know, I lost a lot of people in the last year and a half. It's been really crazy. I've lost over 10 people. And they all are such amazing people to me in my life. I've lost my friend Michael Steinberg. He owned a secret bookshop uptown called Brazen Head, where you would wind up meeting amazing people you didn't even know. My great grandmother, my great aunt, my grandmother, my best friend Bruce Fretz, a little baby cousin who's 2.5 months old. I don't know. I don't even know at this point it was that everyone. I just can't keep count. But one of the things that really bothered me with all of them leaving around the same time is like, you know, their funerals, I kind of felt like, ooh, is this free 5 minutes of stand-up time? Like I could get up on the podium and tell some jokes. And I killed, well, I didn't kill, you know what I'm saying? But I did well at those funeral open mics. I think funeral open mics are the future of comedy, especially when too many people die within such a short amount of time. I told some very inappropriate stories about my grandmother. Not like that, but like my grandmother was a very vulgar woman and told a lot of stuff. I don't want to actually say it right now, but one of my favorite things, not my favorite thing, but my great grandmother passed away. She died at 105 years old, and she passed. And one of the last things she told me was that, you know, baby, don't worry, the world keeps on spinning. The world stops for no person. So just keep doing what you're doing. And I was like, okay. So like a month or two later, she winds up passing away. And my great grandmother, my great aunt always had a battle. One is 105, one was 95. And it was like, they'd be playing cards and like, listen, bitch, you're gonna die first, all right? and they're playing cards like, no, bitch. You're gonna die first. Me know it. I look at you and I say, no. She can't last through this year. And they've been doing this since we was all little. And when my great grandmother passed, you know, that my great aunt said, I guess I won, you know, and everybody laughed and stuff. But then my great aunt passes at the funeral. And we was just like, yo, that's not the way to, like, we know you won, but it's like, you don't have to cross the finish line around the same time. Like, that's not how you didn't have to do it like that. Yeah, I guess, I guess they're telling me to wrap it up. Like, I guess the commute home is very far from me now. So, um, but I guess the last thing I'll tell you is that I was on a bus the other day and a really beautiful woman, 6 feet, give each other space. But she sat like one seat over and she said, "Good morning, boo." And I was like, "Oh yeah, let me put my extracurricular Barry White voice on." I was like, "Hey baby, how you doing?" Ha ha ha. Sit on down, girl. And she's like, "Hold on, boo. Hold on, boo." She had a Bluetooth for her ear. She's like, "Hold on, boo. Some fat faggoty niggas trying to talk to me on the bus." And I was like, "Miss, you didn't have to do that, miss. You didn't have to, I can't do nothing about looking faggoty. That's just how I look. And fat, I'm not gonna work on that." So she was like, "What would make you think I would talk to you, mister? What would make you think I would talk to you?" And I was like, "Man, don't embarrass me in this COVID-filled bus." It's okay, I'm sorry. And she's like, "No, I'm gonna give you my phone. I'm gonna make you talk to my boo." And I was like, "Miss, this is COVID. I don't wanna, hello." I put on my thug voice. I don't have a thug voice. I was like, hey, brother, I'm not gonna fight with you, man. And he's like, "Hey, brother, relax. My girl's crazy, son. Just act like I'm cursing you out so I can get some of that good loving later." I was like, "Yo, you gonna stop talking about my dead grandmother?" Anyway, guys, I'm gonna just stop it right there. The joke is a little long, but I love you all. Thank you all for doing this for the actors out there that definitely need the money because it's really hard. It's crazy. If you're getting unemployment, you're not eligible for things, so it's really hard to like even pay your bills and do anything normal nowadays in this COVID filled times. So I thank Sam and Jasmine for doing this and even having me on. Um, I appreciate you all and have a great show, everybody. And great job, Jeffrey. So good before me.
Thank you,
David,
David.
where can they find you? Do you have anything coming up?
Guys, you want to find me? My address is 2333.
I meant more on social media, but if you want
I'm saying, I'm like, who's coming over? Who's coming over?
Not in COVID. Nobody's coming.
I got a balcony. This is my new lines to women. Like, "Hey, girl, I got a balcony. You know what I'm saying? I got antibodies. What's up?"
That's like the new, like, I got a nice car. Listen, I have somewhere we can stand outside.
Yeah, come on.
Chill right now.
We can go right on we can go on the balcony. I got all the teas. What kind of tea you like? You look like you like tea. See? You look like a tea sipper. See, come on. I'm charming. No, just follow me with my name, David Rey Martinez. It'll pop up all the weirdness. My son didn't want to do the show with me today. He was in his mood because I guess I made fun of him. But he's in a movie that's coming out called Run Crew.
Oh, wow.
That should be out next.
Cool.
Yeah, and me, I'm part of a little film that's coming out next year also. So it'll be fun. It'll whatever. Who cares? I miss you all. I also was online the other day in a Jewish game show. So naming Jewish things to Jewish people. So I'm, and they said I'm an official Jew. So what's up?
There you go.
Welcome to the tribe, my man.
Hell yeah. Just like a brother, one day late to Hanukkah. Anyway, thank you guys, and thank you guys for doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
Happy 10-year anniversary. And you guys must have started when you were like 10, because
yes,
yeah, literally when we were 10. That's when we started.
Deliciousness.
That's true. Totally. All right, thank you, David.
Jerry says goodnight. What is the deal?
Let's get one. What's the deal from Jerry?
Yeah.
What is the deal with Hanukkah sweaters? Huh? Should you have 8 of them? Anyway. Anyway, good night.
Pretty good.
Good night.
All right. Good night, David. Bye. Awesome. He's just
Okay, so let's
great.
David's great. Let's look up where we've gotten so far. We'd increased a little bit before. I have to reload every time because this is what my computer does. We're up to $143 now.
That's really great. Thank
That's
you, guys.
$143 that would go to help people, actors, entertainers, and all kinds of artists that are now unable to work because of the various shutdowns due to COVID-19.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's not just, it is called the Actors Fund, but it doesn't just go to actors. It goes to everybody in the performing arts industry. When you think of like a Broadway show or an off-Broadway show that shut down for almost a year now, we're thinking about the actors, the dancers, the musicians, the crew, the people working front of house.
Hey, Jasmine, does it go to, Jasmine did more of the research than I did, but does it go to as well people in opera, ballet,
I believe so, because I was looking at they specifically, we're sending it to the COVID Relief Fund, but they have programs specifically for dancers, so what as I said before, you might be eligible to get such funds, so I would look it up. And they also have, the Actors Fund isn't the only organization out there trying to support people in the arts. They actually have not only their fund, but they have a list of other resources. So I would really encourage anybody who, there probably are people watching here who might need that help. So besides just giving, look if maybe you might be receiving as well. I would definitely encourage that.
It is the holidays. We should all get gifts, including gifts that help us pay our rent.
Yeah. All right. So who's our next act, Sam?
It is Space Station Awesome.
Oh, there might be somebody very familiar.
Yes. All right, so welcome, Space Station Awesome.
Are we? Yeah, we're showing ourselves. Woo!
We're showing ourselves. Oh no!
All right, can we get a? Oh wait, that's you, Greg. Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's right. Hey everybody, we're Space Station Awesome. Thanks for having
us.
Awesome. All right, to get us started, we can get maybe in the chat the name of a planet that has just been discovered, a new planet, unnamed so far. But now we need that name, and that name will inspire us. So I'm just going to keep on talking until I see a name. Planet Morpho.
Awesome.
Leannet Amalfi. Awesome.
Planet Morpho is an elf planet, and it was started by a disgruntled elf that Santa kicked out named Morpho.
Awesome. Planet Morpho is inhabited by a lot of badasses.
Awesome.
Planet Morpho.
Are you gonna go, Sam?
Danny.
Okay, all right. So Planet Morpho is the name of a planet where they discovered Play-Doh, like the clay.
Awesome. Earth to move. Earth to move.
Yeah, so I think we can do anything with this stuff. So, and I think we should let our kids play with it, because
Yeah,
It's non-toxic. It's
yeah, exactly. And it'll get them to stop playing with our actual artist clay, which we spend a lot of money for and use to make our money to pay the bills.
yeah, exactly. So, the kids can just use this stuff, and you and I can get back to our pottery that we make ghost style. Oh, what?
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I opened up the Christmas present and it was a PS5 made out of Play-Doh. So thanks. I really appreciate it.
That's what you wanted. You said you wanted a PS5.
That's right, Billy.
As a PS5.
Oh.
Man, we saved a lot of money on that one. So, yeah.
But yeah, I'm so glad we could get back to doing our pottery ghost style. It was just so sad when we had to, each make tiny potteries separate. I mean, I missed you. That's how we made those kids.
Yeah.
Doing pottery.
I know. I missed you too. And, now let's crank up that song, put that clay on the table.
Yeah, that's how we fell in love.
That's how we fell in love. That's right.
That's right. Doing the ghost, reenacting Ghost.
Reenacting Ghost.
I was Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, because we don't let gender define us. Yeah. Yeah.
I've always been kind of masculine. And, back when I was teaching, one of my students told me I'm like a father figure, but a woman. So if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know.
That's nice. And people keep telling me I'm like a Demi Moore, but a guy.
Like, yeah. That's a compliment, because Demi Moore is pretty hot. I mean, how old is she now when she's still hot?
Yeah, and I'm still hot. So yeah, let's do that.
You turn me on every time we do the ghost pottery.
Yeah, I turn you on like I turned that wheel on. Let's do this.
Yeah, you did. Pump that wheel.
Pump that wheel. Yeah, get that clay going. I hope our kids don't bother us anymore.
Over and out.
To get them those
What's up?
They kicked me out of the North Pole. They kicked me out. Why? Because I wanted to unionize. Thought the elves should unionize. They kicked me out. They'll get theirs.
About time. They should unionize, man. Just Santa.
Right?
Santa's like this big corporation now. He just doesn't give a shit about the man anymore.
Right? The
The
elves deserve holiday pay. Like, they just deserve that, Humans get it.
So what if they only work, a month out of the year making toys? But still, they deserve.
That's a lot of work. I mean, do you know how many PS5s they gotta make? Like, crazy. Insane.
People think they were made in China, but they're actually made at the North Pole, so yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't a smoker until I got fired. That's how depressed I am. I just picked it up. Just picked up the habit. I'm that
Looks good on you, though.
Ah, thanks. So, what do we do now?
Drink.
Hey, I'm Jeff Bezos. How are you guys doing?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Hello.
I heard you quit or you got fired from the North Pole. I really need some people in my warehouse in bumfuck Idaho. You guys have a job?
Free dental, free medical.
Yeah. We gotta have a fair wage. We gotta have health benefits. We gotta be in a union.
I mean, it's a right to work state, so being in a union.
Hey, Jeff Bezos, it's Santa. You get the fuck away from my elves.
Over and out.
Oh, I'm going away.
So my girlfriend just dumped me. She told me I have a bad ass.
A bad ass? No way. I mean,
I thought I had a great ass. I thought
you do have a great ass. Don't listen
I
to your
thought
girlfriend.
so.
She's crazy. You have the most beautiful ass in the world. It's very, it's very firm, not too firm.
Coming from a man with an ass like yours, that is quite a compliment.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, we take care of our asses, don't we? Right? We eat right. We do squats every day.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, we deserve this, right? We deserve to be praised for our asses, So screw your girlfriend, don't let her get you down.
Hi boys. I just happened to be walking by this cafe. And I just wanted to tell you, Ted, that Danny's ass is so much better. Your ass is terrible. Okay, have a great day now, guys.
I'm sitting down, and how does she know this? I'm sitting down. She can't even get a good look at it.
I don't know. But look, it's not a big deal. Look, I mean, if my ass is ranked number 1, yours is still number 2. I mean, that's still pretty good, compared to like everyone else in the world. We're top 1 and 2. Top 1 and 2 asses of the world. I mean, that's got to be pretty cool, right?
You're making me feel a little better. I'm feeling a little better. I feel a little better.
In the whole world, I mean, of all the asses in the world, like we have we're the top 2 asses. It's so fine. I mean,
but my ass keeps getting
stand up.
No, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed.
Come on.
My ass keeps getting
Don't
handed
be shy.
to me.
Come on.
My ass gets handed to me. I'm gonna need to do a lot more squats.
All right, fine.
Cleanse.
If I show you my ass, will you show yours?
If you show me your ass, I will be so ashamed that I will never leave my house. So please don't.
All right, fine. I won't
But show me your ugly elbow. That'll make me feel better.
Hi, I'm the girl who walked by before. I just came back because I heard you mentioning seeing Danny's ass. I'd like to see his ass. Can you show me your ass?
Sure. Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
I can't look.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Over and out.
Over and out.
Yeah, so guess what, everybody? Showing butts is what really works. We raised like $100 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
we've
what
fed
asses
so many
sells.
kids. So many kids we fed
So many kids.
with those asses.
That's right.
Yep.
That ass of the month calendar really came through.
So we should.
How are we going to top it?
Yeah, 2021 is good.
What comes after ass? Like what's the next tier up from ass?
Better than ass? Oh God.
Feet. People are into feet.
Okay.
There's a
That
foot
is a
market.
niche market, yeah.
Yeah.
Foot fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butts and
Quint-
feet.
Quentin Tarantino's built his whole career on foot fetish.
Mhm.
Huh, I never really thought about that. What about hands? Aren't there people who are like into sucking fingers and stuff?
We could come out with a calendar with different people sucking different hands
Mm-hmm.
and different fingers.
Yep.
Mix it in with a little feet.
How
Yeah,
about
Rich, you got
shoulders?
something.
Shoulders.
It could work. It could work. I mean,
Shoulders.
You know,
kind of just putting all body parts in the picture. Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
do you think maybe we jumped the shark with asses? Like
Shark asses.
Oh!
Oh, over and out.
Over and out.
This is an amazing discovery. Sharks have asses.
I thought they just had fins. There's like an ass
I
in
know.
between. What?
I thought it was just like a hole in the bottom somewhere that they excreted stuff, but they have an actual ass. There's the net.
Oh my God.
Over and out. Plato, you crazy Greek, get in here. Plato, I'm having an existential crisis. Please
That's
advise
Plato.
me.
I'm Socrates' his teacher. What do you need? You got
I'm having an
Too bad.
existential crisis. Everyone
What's an
tells me
existential
my
crisis?
girlfriend dumped me because my butt's not bad enough. It's too bad. It's bad. Not bad meaning good.
I see.
I'm all confused.
So you summoned the two greatest minds in the Western civilization because you need us to talk about your ass.
Yes.
All right, Ted, you know what? Like, you keep bad-mouthing me to these philosophers, okay? Like, sorry your ass.
I'm not bad mouthing you. I'm trying to get over you.
Okay, all right, well, you know what? Like, keep the philosophers. You're going to my coffee shop. You're talking to famous philosophers that I was friends with first, okay? You don't just get to keep everything because you are the dumpy, okay?
Okay, fine. You can have Plato and Socrates all to yourself. I guess I'll look for Pythagoras or some lesser Greek. Fine.
Or-
Goodbye.
Pythagoras is
Camus,
freaky,
he's
guys.
the existential guy. Jesus.
Jeez.
He has a bad ass and a bad brain. He doesn't even know who the existentialists are.
Over and out.
So what are?
Yes, it's me, Pythagoras, with my
Hello, Pythagoras.
my triangle theory.
Yeah.
Ass squared,
A plus B
butt squared, and cooch squared equals cooch squared. That's
Wait,
that's
you
what
said
it's-
you said ass square, butt square equals cooch square.
yeah, ass squared plus butt squared equals cooch squared.
Did you come up with the Pythagorean theorem while having massive amounts of sex?
Hey, philosophy was popular back then, you know, ladies man.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know you came with that formula while having an orgy or something. I mean,
I come up with every formula while having an orgy.
really? That's
Helps me
awesome.
think. Yeah.
Is it okay if I join you? You know, I've been lacking ideas, and you know, I need some inspiration.
I would love that. Nothing makes me happier than one of my apprentices joining us.
I'm here for the orgy. I'm ready to think. I'm just ready to think right now.
I know it is the best way to come up with mathematical formulas that didn't exist yet. Did you know Einstein had every idea he had in an orgy?
Oh my God, I'm getting so hot right now. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Blackout.
Blackout.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That was really great, you
Awesome.
guys.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Mm.
We kind of have an Instagram. I don't know. We'll figure
We
it out.
have a Facebook though. We definitely have a Facebook. That says Space Station Awesome and not our old team name. And yeah, we'll keep it. Look for us for shows. We'll
Yeah.
Facebook.
And if future
Awesome.
HRs in companies see this, my name is really Steve Jones.
Pay no attention to the name in the corner.
Yes.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye. Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Okay, so I guess we should see what we're up to, huh?
Ooh.
See how much we earned with our butt talk.
With your shark ass and your ass
Yeah.
shamed.
Oh,
and your
apparently ass is a winner because we are up to $193 right now to help artists who need financial assistance.
ass for actors, I like to say.
Yes, that's what ACTOR stands for. The A stands for ass.
No, obviously, as we've said many times, we're here trying to earn money for many of the people in the entertainment industry who have lost their livelihood, who have limited access to their livelihood and are having trouble making ends meet, just having a hard time right now. So we're all here together, just trying to help support them and also celebrate some of the great artists that we know and the gifts that they have to share in this holiday season. So who do we have next, Sam?
And this is a cause very close to us because these artists have supported us when we of course are a very low budget theater company. We don't always have enough to pay our artists what they really deserve. And I will say we don't pay ourselves either, so we're not that scummy. But we really feel like with everything going on, it's time for us to step up and help them the way they've helped us.
Absolutely.
So next up, we have Leannet Amalfi. Come on up, Leannet.
Hi. Can you guys hear me? This is weird. Yes. Okay. My name's Leannet. Thank you, Sam and Jasmine, for having me here tonight at this awesome fundraiser. And thank you to all the content creators who went before me. Everyone's so funny and amazing. I feel very lucky to be here. I'm so nervous. Okay, because I'm going to sing a song and play guitar at the same time. And you guys are like a test audience for that because I don't know. I'm in my walk-in closet in the Midwest. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is dedicated to content creators. I'm a content creator myself. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You think I'd give up after all these years, giving my art all my blood, sweat, and tears. Nobody likes, nobody follows, but that's okay, I'll try again tomorrow. 'Cause I'm a content creator, the web is my theater. I spend all my time creating content for free and making money for everyone but me. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying, does my content suck or is everyone playing? My self-worth would be so much higher if I had like 50,000 more subscribers. Why the heck did you unfollow me? I thought that we were homies. We spent 3 years on the same improv team. I knew you didn't like me, should have said something to my face, you pussy. That was out of line and now I'm running out of time. What was I trying to say? Who cares as long as it rhymes? I'm a content creator, I have no time for haters. Please like, follow, share, comment, and be a donator. 'Cause I'm a content creator, the web is my theater. I'm a content creator, the web is my theater. A content creator. Don't be a hater, be a donator. Okay. Thank you. That was my song, Content Creator. Don't forget to hit the like button and follow follow Between Us Productions, and you can follow me too. I'm on YouTube and like everywhere on the internet. Just Leannet. You can find me. And yeah, thank you guys for having me. And don't forget to donate and help our the artists. Content creating is hard. Okay, I love you guys.
Yay! Thank you, Leanette. Is there anything specific coming up, or just search you out on all the platforms?
Yeah, you can find me just everywhere. And if you're on TikTok, I'm writer dancer on TikTok.
Nice.
And everywhere else, I'm just Leanette, and I'll be posting more content.
I
Awesome,
love that
thank
song.
you.
I'm already,
Guys.
I think that's already like that earworm in my head forever. Love it.
Yeah, it's on
Thank
point.
you so much.
Content
Guys, we're
creator.
still at $193. So get on that webpage and
Yeah,
keep
help
a
us break
dollar.
200. Come on, help us break 200.
Every penny counts. A penny saved is a penny earned, etc., etc. Everything will go to help them.
You know, Leanette was talking about being a content creator, and I had seen earlier in the pandemic, somebody was talking about, you know, the arts are going to come back. You know, people want to be entertained, people want to express themselves, but you know, it's going to be a sad time if the only people who can do art are people who have wealthy families. So, you know, the voices of different people from different backgrounds need to be heard as well. And so people who don't necessarily have wealthy families need to be supported in this time so they can come back and show you their gifts and tell their stories. Otherwise, they're just not going to be able to.
And excuse me, you know, this, when things start building back, could be a really, really ripe time for that, as it is possible that some of the larger institutions might produce less or might have closed and then make room for some of these smaller institutions. But that can only happen if our artists don't give up before things start coming back. And in order to do that, they need to be able to pay the bills. And this will go a long way in doing that.
Absolutely.
So next up, we have a very talented musician, Anna Stefanic. Yay!
Hello. It's always a battle. You can see both the top of my head and the keys, but I think I did it, or almost did it. I'm Anna. I'm a singer-songwriter as well as an actor. I'm not as funny as these people, but I do have a couple songs. This one is called Music Box. Let's see if I remember all the words. Good sweet thing, but I can't stand the swing. Too bad for you, you met me after I decided not to be walked on anymore. It's too late to learn that it shouldn't be like pulling teeth. You got comfortable and spooked, yeah, you caught feelings and you resented that I hurt you. I'm not another pretty picture, I am not a panoramic view, I am not another mountainside, I am not a music box for you, I am not a therapy animal, I am not your emotional support bitch, I am not a doll with glass eyes and stuffed tits for your amusement and companionship. The combination of your letters makes my heart thump. The pixels of a to picture you on my screen makes my heart jump. Why don't you wander around Brooklyn where you can reach out and grab a ponytail anywhere? Why don't you buy us a coffee and you can get off in me while you pretend that I'm not there? I'm not another pretty picture. I am not a panoramic view. I am not another mountainside. I'm not a music box for you. You make me feel so young and stupid while you act dumb and immature. It's not my job to be cool for you. I don't have to yes and anymore. When you're at a show and I thought you should know that I wish you were here. And you should have told me, and I think that you know that, and I think that that's why you didn't. Such a scared little boy when you hear my voice and you try to avoid the questions. Don't you put this on me, we both know you should be held accountable for your actions. I'm not another pretty picture, I'm not a panoramic view, I'm not another mountainside, I'm not a music box for you. I gotta claim what's mine, your pleasure's more important than my pain. Please don't touch me like that, or you won't touch me again. Did not, in fact, remember all the words. Can you see me? I can't see.
We can't see you now, but we could see you.
Can you see me now?
We see you now.
Okay. It went on, I don't usually zoom on my phone, and it went on safe driving mode. I don't know how to do that. This one is called Better Than Nothing. That's a little slower. Silly boy, your hubris is enticing. You're still young, you haven't seen anything. I'd be naive to think you could handle me, but your hand on my shoulder is better than nothing, and that's saying something. But I've lost my everything. Numb to the touch, but your big dumb eyes make me stupid again. I know how this ends. I live in the moment, cause I don't have a steering wheel, and I can't get seasick when my head's in the sand. It's the only way when you've been through what I've been through. If you only knew, the thought of how you react makes me laugh. But your arm around me is better than nothing, and that's saying something when I've lost my everything. I'd had enough, but your youth reminds me how bitter I am. You never stood a chance. Is it pathetic to think you would want to take care of me if you could? Make me feel good. Isn't it natural to feel compassion and want to help someone in need? But how many days until I try to tell you my story and then you'll ignore me like they always do? Better to keep pretending that I could be normal and you find me adorable. Maybe then we can explore. On my chest, it would be better than nothing. That's saying something when I've lost my everything. You don't make it worth it, but honey, could anything? I've chosen nothing, but maybe there's something to you. Thanks, guys.
Woo! Is there anything we can catch you doing, Anna?
I think the only thing I've done during lockdown is a couple podcasts. Other than that, I'm on like YouTube and Instagram, putting out songs like that. With this same lighting setup on my phone. So if you want to see more songs like that.
Well,
I know I do.
that was wonderful, Anna. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Anna. Oh, makes me feel so happy.
I know. I always love having these fundraisers and seeing all my incredibly talented friends, and then like people watch it and they're like, "Oh my God, everyone was so good." And I'm like, "I know, they're my friends."
Yeah, right.
Friends. I'm so proud of my friends. They're so talented.
Actually, thinking of Anna specifically, sometimes when I have a show or my podcast, my dad was like, "Did you have the piano girl in it?" He just remembers Anna,
the piano girl,
but he remembers the piano girl, and I know he means Anna.
That was yeah, so thank you so much. We're still at $193, guys. We gotta break that 200 at least. I mean, we can do it. We're $7 away. Every little bit helps, and artists need your support right now. I know it's the holidays. We've all got a lot of expenses, but since we can't see each other anyway, I mean, hey, you know, that's got to cut some costs, right? Put that little bit extra into helping artists who are in need. Says the person who doesn't celebrate Christmas. So, I mean, you know, I guess we don't spend as much. It's not just not as big of a deal.
It isn't. It's true. I saw you with your gluten-free donuts.
I did.
On Instagram.
They were delicious. I didn't make them. All right. So next up, we have an awesome improv team. They are a house team at the Pit. Houseplant.
Hey, thanks for having us. Guess we could just get right into it. We're Houseplant.
Yeah, where is everybody? Hi.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
All right, let's get going. We got 15 minutes.
Yeah, we better get started.
Our suggestion was bus terminal.
Bus terminal. Fantastic.
I don't know what that is.
Rob.
What do you think she's saying?
I like to pretend I'm shopping sometimes when I'm waiting for the bus to St. Louis.
Is that why you just started like moving your mouth without saying anything?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, I haven't spoken to anybody in 3 days.
Oh, no, that's understandable. That's why I'm here today too. It's actually this is my first day out of the house since March, and I don't know. I'm just a little bit nervous. I'm talking to everybody. You know,
That's okay. That's okay. I'm wearing non-elastic waist pants for the first time.
I honestly, it took me like 45 minutes this morning to find pants. I don't know what my pants were.
What are pants? What are they?
I'm Jerry, by the way.
Oh hey, I'm Jules.
I live on you can actually see it. You can see it from here. It's the top floor, like right up there.
Oh,
that's
nice.
my window. I don't know. You know,
It's like,
I don't know if the detail's important. I forget what humans are like.
You know what? That reminds me of Richard Gere staying in the penthouse in Pretty Woman. The top floor is the best, right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Did that?
No, I didn't. I mean, honestly, I feel bad because, I mean, I've been locked up for 8 months and I haven't had time to watch Pretty Woman yet.
It's good. It's really good. Gary Marshall's best, I would say. And then they reunited for Runaway Bride in the 90s. Oh God, I'm totally being weird. I'm totally.
No, I feel like I'm being weird. This is too much. Hi, stranger.
Hey,
Hi.
you're
Oh,
being
you got
quiet.
you got headphones in. Hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Hold on. I know you.
Yeah.
I know you. You live in the floor below me, like the apartment directly below where I live.
Yep. How's it going, Tommy?
Hold on a second. You're 45C.
that's so
Oh my
high
goodness.
up. That's so
Um,
high up.
And you are a skilled tap dancer.
Jerry. You can call me Jerry. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say like skilled, but I'm hoping to be in the Met someday, or not the Met. Sorry, the Lincoln. I get so confused. The Lincoln.
Or maybe Carnegie Hall. It takes practice.
Oh, that'd be amazing. This is.
You guys want to sit together? I can move.
No. This is great. Welcome. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Geraldine.
This is my neighbor, 45C.
Geraldine.
Yeah.
Geraldine. Oh, I'm so confused now. Who's who? I'm Jerry.
I'm Geraldine.
I'm Jules. All of our names start with the same sound, if not the same letter.
Hello, Jerry. It's me who lives right above you. I followed you here. Thank God you were going to the same bus station as me.
Wait a second. You live above me, but I live on the top floor.
You live on the roof.
I live on the roof.
Wow.
The roof is the best place to live in the city. Let me tell you.
Dude, I have to tell you, your bowling is so good.
Thank you. By the way, I'm Gertrude.
Have you seen Kingpin? That movie has bowling in it. Oh my God, I'm being so weird.
No, I don't get Wi-Fi on the roof. I live on the roof.
Oh,
You're the
There's no
pigeon.
Wi-Fi. There's no what do you kids call it? The television. None of
Wait,
that. No.
Hold on. You're
birds.
high up. You're the highest of all of us, and you don't get Wi-Fi?
It's the pigeons. They just eat the wires. It's a goner. You can't do it.
But even the clouds get Wi-Fi.
You're
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to deal with it. Once you hit 85, it's like you go up to one roof and you never leave. So what are you kiddos doing going to Trenton, New Jersey?
That was deep. That was really deep.
I got to say, though, before I answer your question about going to Trenton, because, I got a whole day ahead of me. What was your name again? I forgot. I'm Jerry. That's Geraldine. That's Jules. You were... Gertrude. Cool.
Gertrude and Geraldine both start with a G.
So does Jerry sometimes.
That's
no,
true.
in this case, it doesn't.
Closer.
I once dated a man named Jerry with a G. He killed a dog in front of me, so it's honestly probably a good thing that you aren't Jerry with a G, but are Jerry with a J and can make your own path in life.
Whoa, Gerald, that sounds like you got a lot of baggage there.
Oh, I got stories that would knock the socks off your feet.
Hey, did I hear you guys say you're going to Trenton?
Yeah.
Whoa, who's that?
Yeah, we are.
I got some bad news. The Trenton bus has been delayed.
What?
There was, the chemical plant in Trenton had a tragedy.
What?
Huge explosion.
Which
Still
one?
everywhere.
There's so many.
The one in the East Village or the West Side?
Central West Islip.
That's
yeah.
the worst of the ice slips.
Central.
Yep. Yeah, so the bus is going to be delayed until they can clean it up. So going to be here a little bit. Just figured I'd give you guys the
Do you work
information.
here?
Yes.
Do you
I'm
know
Gary.
where I can get a bagel?
I'm Gary from Greyhound. If you have any questions,
Gary?
just ask for me.
Gary
from
I'm
Greyhound.
Jerry. Nice to meet you.
And I'm
Nice to meet you.
Gertrude.
Okay.
And that's Geraldine.
Oh.
Does your name start with a G, Gary?
Well, the H is silent, and then it's a G.
How is that?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
My parents were European from Slovenia, so
Oh, yeah.
a lot of silent H's.
So you were saying that the bus it's no more? Like we gotta
No, the
take some
bus is still here. The bus is here, but it's going to be a delay until they can clean up the chemical spill.
Hey,
It's Greyhound policy that we can't have more than 3 deaths per trip, and they're predicting that it's going to be some mass casualties if we have to drive through that chemical wasteland.
My
Yeah, man.
second favorite aunt worked at that plant.
Well, at least you have a first favorite left.
Oh my god.
maybe she's not dead.
Nah, she's probably dead.
No, it sounds like she would be.
Oh, maybe
I
not.
can't check either because my phone is. I need to use it to stream when I'm on the bus. So
I have some magazines I could give you.
no.
I have some Altoids that are in a wrapper in my pocket I could give you. Could entertain yourself with those.
There are some complimentary Werther's originals in the Greyhound Executives Club.
I
You're more
can't
than welcome
touch
to enjoy
other
that.
people's things.
I'm not a member of the Executives Club.
I guess I should be clear here. Are you saying that we can't take the bus? Because I'm still kind of confused about that.
No,
You can't
there's a
take the
delay.
bus,
Eventually,
Oh, there's a delay. Cool.
it's a delay.
Do I have time to go grab my belt? I left my belt up at 46C.
I believe you have enough time to go get your belt.
Great. I'll be back.
We don't want your pants coming down.
Oh, I went.
I don't know. I haven't seen that guy's ding dong in 8 months. I might want to see it. Oh God!
Perhaps I can interest you in going to the executive lounge then.
Oh God! I made everything weird.
Okay,
Nope,
here's
not
a
at all.
question. I have a question. Can I get to the? Wow, everyone just disappeared on me. Can
I'm still
I?
here.
Thank God someone is, because I get lost really easily. If I am not a member of the executive club, but I am a member. I got one of those little membership cards from Walgreens. Does that get me in? Scan my ID here.
You know what? You seem like a very nice lady.
Oh,
Just go to the front. Tell them that Gary sent you. They'll let you right in. If there's any problems, just tell them to page me.
oh, what wonderful. What a nice
Ma'am, Gary's not answering, and this is a Walgreens membership card.
Mm-hmm. It fully is.
You cannot come into the executive lounge. This is Greyhound.
But I
Maybe you've
get
heard of it.
Garnier Fructis for $2.49 with this. Sometimes it's a buy one get one 50% off.
Was that some kind of megabus flunky? What are you doing in here, megabus?
Yeah,
Like a
good.
megabus.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah.
Wow. I'm
Get
sorry.
in
We
here,
don't
man.
let any riffraff like you into our illustrious
Oh,
Greyhound.
I haven't been called a riffraff.
Excuse me. I am from Peter Pan, and we'll take anybody.
Oh, Peter
Yeah.
Pan.
Oh,
Peter Pan.
Peter.
Oh.
Relax, wow.
Peter.
Wowza.
We got green tights. We have peanut butter. We've got old copies of the movie, which are very disturbing in their cultural implications. But you can come in.
You know what? I'm glad you're here, ma'am. You're gonna want to follow the gentleman in tights because that's a little more your speed.
No. Let's hold on a second here.
I believe you can fly.
You were saying something about peanut butter and movies? What?
Yes.
What was that? What was that about?
This is the Peter Pan bus line. We're all about Peter Pan. We're all about the classic Disney animated film. We're all about the creamy peanut butter that you can buy in any supermarket across America.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that, Greyhound doesn't really provide any sort of benefits, if I'm being honest here.
Well, allow me to share with you the benefits of working for Peter Pan. You get access to the above, as well as a sprinkling of magic every day.
Some people say Peter Pan has been a metaphor for pedophiles. Just saying.
Yeah, a sticking of magic. Excuse me.
Is this some QAnon bullshit? Because I am not here for that.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's a
even
fact.
a
Look it
little
up.
bit. No.
I am
Google
going
it.
back into my lounge.
All right. Well, I gotta go sit down. So, you guys figure this out amongst yourselves.
You can't. She walked right in.
Yeah, I was nice. I told that old lady she could come in. That's my fault. My bad. I didn't give you the heads up. I said she could come in. I felt bad for her. And I'm not gonna lie, she was there talking to some younger lady, and I was trying to make it with the younger lady, so I thought I'd let the older lady in.
Yo, what's up, bitches? It's with me, Amtrak. Woo, 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 woo. We got that Amtrak. Oh, look at you guys, all your little buses. That's so cute. That's
Not
so
cool.
cute.
You're not cool, Amtrak. Okay, you only run up the Northeast. We go all across the nation. Get out of here.
Just drop your Molly and
Oh
Scott.
yeah, but you know what? We have the most fun on Amtrak. It's 2 tracks, baby.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know how much it costs on Greyhound to get to Rhode Island from New York City? 43 cents. You know how much it costs on Amtrak? $119. Get out of here,
Time is
Amtrak.
money, though. Time is money.
You say 37 minutes. You say 37 minutes with this trip.
You know what you could do in 37 minutes? You could get to a club. You could do some drugs. You could, like, you know, meet like 20 women.
You're wild.
Are you hitting on me right now, Amtrak?
We got a dining car, okay? A dining car. You guys don't even.
Yeah,
have
it's a
a
dining
car.
car.
Excuse me.
I don't know what you do there. We all know.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You selling drugs?
No, I'm an Uber driver, and we are clean, mean driving machines. Why bother with all this bullshit with other people when you can get a private ride anywhere you want to go?
Ooh, wowza. These are some real. I don't know. I'm gonna go hang out with the Uber person. You losers on your buses, have fun.
I'm gonna go sit on a bus.
I met my wife, my ex-wife. I met her on a bus.
I'm sorry. I guess I should really ask you first off. Who are you?
I'm Gary. I'm the executive vice. Gary Mitchell, the executive vice president of Greyhound Northeast. And I still like to get my hands dirty a little bit. Get down here in the terminal, see the people.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I guess
I started out as a
technically
ticket taker.
you started out as interestingly enough, I'm a ticket taker at the very same company. So
good for you. See, dreams do come true. I've had 3 marriages, put the company first, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you said dreams come true, taking shots as I see them. Like, you guys hiring in the executive branch or anything?
It's you got to make your way up there, kid. There's no fast track. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of a lot of hard work, but basically a lot of good luck too. I've been very fortunate to work under some great people, and then there's been a couple accidents where people. One guy fell off an escalator, so I got his job. Another guy that fell through an elevator, I got his job. One guy's wife killed him. So I moved up the chain by a bunch of deaths right in a row.
So you're telling
Ipso
me
facto, right place, right time.
So you're telling me that I need to kill all my rivals to get to the top?
No, I've just been lucky where everybody's died. I haven't killed anybody. There's no blood on my hands. I'm a Christian.
Okay, so like, is fall down an elevator, or I convince the wife that they're cheating on him, and then the wife kills him, something like that.
You make air quotes. This isn't a joking matter. That poor bastard fell down an elevator shaft. I had to go to his funeral and look his kids in the eye. So it wasn't nothing funny about it. It was terrible. The other guy's wife poisoned him. She's doing life in prison. It's horrible.
Wow. So to get to the top, I got to be willing to like give a eulogy, and like like be a pallbearer, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, first off, at the executive level, we don't use air quotes. I'm just giving you a heads up. We're just straightforward. You don't need to air quote anything.
Okay,
so
okay. Let me try that again. So like we're the pallbearer at the funeral. I'm saying parentheses. We happen to open the elevator doors.
Well, that's why I take the stairs now. I take the stairs everywhere I go because either escalator, elevator, walk-a-lator.
That's smart. That's smart because it's lonely at the top, and you get to the top, someone's going to be there trying to push you down. You looking for a consigliere?
Right now, though, I don't let anybody walk behind me either. I saw the movie Showgirls where she gets pushed from behind, and I don't let anybody walk behind me either because I don't want to end up like Gina Gershon.
I got a lot to learn from you.
Hello, yes, Greyhound HR here. I've been watching from a closed circuit television. I'd like to compliment you on your use of air parentheses instead of air quotes. That is absolutely executive material, as my colleague Gary has said.
Oh, thank you. That was actually my idea.
Yeah.
I'm just an upstart ticket taker looking for promotion to executive level. So, if you know anything.
Well, it's a journey, young man, but perhaps Greyhound will be willing to take a chance on you.
So is that like what I gotta like kill this guy right here? What do you,
No,
what do you
no,
guys
no,
want
no
me to do
murder.
right now?
This is not Peter Pan. There will be no murders.
No, I said all right.
New
All right.
Jersey Trenton bus departing.
Oh shit.
Finally! Hell yeah, let's go. Been here the entire time.
Oh, I gotta go grab the tickets.
Oh,
I'll
I've
be
been
good.
making everything so weird. Well,
You kids are having weird discussions over here. Love the advice though.
all right. Well, I see you later, bus terminal. And I guess that's our show.
Hooray. Good job, everybody. Nothing like a bus terminal show to uplift everybody during the holiday season. The good old classic bus terminal banter.
No, that was great, guys. Thank you so much.
That was really great. Everybody was doing such incredible character work, and that was really wonderful.
Now I know
Thank
you
you.
guys perform weekly on the pits.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
We're at a break now for the holidays, and the pit's going to unveil like a new schedule. But before this, we were performing every Monday night at 7 on Facebook Live on the pit's live stream.
Okay, and then just keep an eye on your guys' pages and the pits pages for new info.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
You guys have any
We'll
other
see.
stuff coming up you want to promote, whether it's as a team or individuals?
Everything's kind of paused right now for the holidays.
Fair enough.
Including the actual holidays.
Yep.
So interestingly enough. All right, thank you so much, guys. That was
Well,
great.
thank you for having us. Have a great holiday.
Thank you, Houseplant.
Oh.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Oh my God, I wish Port Authority was that entertaining.
Yeah.
It's not. You would know more than I would because you live in Jersey.
So you got to kill this guy.
Yeah.
There's a grain of truth there. No. It really made me want Peter Pan peanut butter.
Do you though? Because it's a metaphor for pedophilia. So.
Well, then I guess I'll go for Skippy.
Guys, we have broken $200. We are now at $203. Guys,
Woo!
This is amazing. Keep giving. These artists really need your help. Times are tough for everyone, and they were one of the first industries to close and will definitely be one of the last to open. So they really need the support.
Absolutely.
All right. So next up, we have some magic for you with Rich Kameda.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Rich Kameda, and I'll be doing some magic for everyone. Jasmine, you're going to stay on. I just want to be able to hear you. I'm going to ask you to maybe ask a couple of questions.
Cool. I'm right here.
Okay, cool. So first, let me start off by saying I've been doing magic for professionally about the last 15, 16 years. Up until the February 29th, I was one of the house magicians at Ninja New York. So I used to work there for about 13 years. The place unfortunately closed its doors right before the pandemic. So it's kind of nice because we had like a nice blowout party for the staff. Everyone got to say goodbye. We didn't know COVID was coming around the corner. So, but I'll show you one of the tricks I used to do there a lot. And it's been a while, so I'm hoping I can get this right. So it used 2 coins, a copper coin here. It's an old English penny. You can see it's nice and brown. And then a Kennedy $50. Both coins stay right there, but we take the silver coin that goes to the pocket. So, Jasmine?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been about 9 or 10 months since I've done this. So is it okay if I start over again?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so we have the 2 coins. Right? We have the copper coin, we have the silver coin, right? I messed up. I was not supposed to take the silver coin. I was supposed to take the copper coin. The copper coin was supposed to go to the pocket.
Okay.
No. I don't think that's right. No. Let me start over again. Sorry. Yeah. So Oh, now I remember. Yeah, it was definitely the silver coin. Silver coin. No, I don't think that's right. Oh, now, like I said, it's been about 10 months since I've done this. So Jasmine, I was supposed to ask you, do I put the silver coin or the copper coin? I was supposed, that's the part I forgot to ask you, is which goes to the pot, the silver coin or the copper coin?
Silver coin.
Okay, the silver, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the silver coin. Wait a second. You know what, Jasmine? I can't remember how to do this, so if it's okay with you, I'm just gonna do a card trick, okay?
Okay.
So I'm just switch cameras here. Let me sit back. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna make some predictions here. I'm gonna put some cards down first, and then Jasmine, I'm gonna have you pick a card trick. Is this your first time participating in a virtual card trick?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I have here, yep, 3, yep, that's good. 3 predictions. So Jasmine, since you can't normally have you just pick a card the normal way, which is to have you just kind of reach over and take a card, what I'll do is I'll just spread the cards along the table, and at some point, if you could just say stop.
Stop.
Right there, okay, so we'll stop right there at that card, the 4 of clubs, okay? And that is the card that you stopped at, and we'll see how that card matches up against the predictions. I had 4 of them to begin with. The first card is the 4 of clubs. The second card is the 4 of clubs.
Oh.
Third card is the 4 of clubs, right? And so is the last card.
Awesome.
So that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of clubs. Okay. Now you might think it's kind of weird to have 4 of clubs, all from like who has 4 decks of cards to get 4 of clubs from. But actually, this 4 of clubs is not from a blue deck. It is actually from a black deck. It's kind of hard to see the contrast. This 4 of clubs is actually from a yellow pack of cards.
Oh.
And this last one here is from a blank pack of cards. And actually, these cards all came from different packs. They're not all the same. These cards also came from different packs of cards. Guys, thank you. My name is Rich Kameda. Thanks for having me on again.
Thank you. That was awesome. That was so fun.
That was so cool. I've actually never seen cards any other color than red, blue, or black. So you've broadened my card world, Rich. Are you doing any other magic anytime soon or anything?
Not right now. I'm kind of I finally figured out how to maybe work 2 cameras. I finally figured that out this week. So maybe I'm thinking of maybe putting more stuff up. I have Twitter, and I kind of quit Facebook, but I kind of realized I have to go back to Facebook just to kind of get my social media game up and running again. But I do have Instagram and Twitter under my name, which is probably the thing I check the most. So, you know, everyone, yeah, it can be tough before any performances get back. And I do know some magicians who are working, but I kind of need to get working too. So, but once again, happy holidays, and thanks for having me again.
Thank you so much, Rich. That was really fun.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments. Apparently, Rich's magic is real, and he is also a witch.
I also just want to say, Ninja New York, I went there once,
Me too. Did we go together?
We went together. I just remembered it was at a birthday party that we both went to.
That's right.
Very cool place.
Did we see a magician, or I remember
they did like when they served you, they did like sleight of hand magic.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's been a while, guys.
It was a very long time ago. Fam and I didn't even remember we were there together.
Apparently. Okay, so let's see where we're at in terms of our funds, how much we've raised. This is very exciting tonight, guys. We are still at $203, but I believe we can do better than that. Don't you think?
I believe we can do better. I'm really happy for the generous donations we already have. But if you guys can find it in you to give a little bit more, there's a lot of people who need support right now. So just a little bit more would be very cool to help support the artists, make ends meet right now while we're all trying to hunker down and wait this out, so that when it's safe again, they can perform for you. And, you know, you can see all of these kinds of acts face to face, and those people will be able to afford to give you that. So
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, what would Jesus do, right? And I mean,
I don't know, but I think
we don't have the answer, but I've heard that he liked to give. So
he was a good Jewish boy.
He was. Too.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Next up, we have Pitchfork Patty.
Oh, might be someone familiar there as well.
I don't know if the ladies want to come on and say hi. We're trying a video. We'll hope it works out. Hey.
Everybody.
I'm also a Pitchfork Patty, because apparently this has turned into the Sam show. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with everyone and hope that it works out. Let's see. Let's try again. All right. Nope. Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment.
I think you got it for a second there.
Yeah, but it started at the wrong thing. So let's see if I can make this work better. And thank you for your patience. Here we go. All right. And enjoy Pitchfork Patty.
Instagram Live. Things are changing here at the studio, and we're doing news a new way. We're all learning new things. All right, well, as New York begins to return to a new normal, it leaves many people wondering what the long-term effects of Governor Cuomo's strict lockdown will be on New Yorkers. I'm Sarah Grace. I'm here in the streets to get the inside scoop. I am here with a resident New Yorker who has been here for 10 years, who originally hails from Toronto, Canada. Jackie, what are your thoughts on the state of New Yorkers today?
I mean, it's crazy. When I first moved here a few years ago, no one liked their political leaders. I mean, this country is a dumpster fire.
And you think that's changed after the pandemic?
Honestly, Sarah, yeah, a little. I mean, I've been diehard Trudeau, but he's sort of like missionary with the lights off. There's something sexy about Cuomo. He's not afraid to tell you when you've been bad, and he's got this comforting side that makes you feel like everything's gonna be okay.
Wow, so you're saying you're more into Governor Cuomo than Justin Trudeau?
There's nothing wrong with missionary, but Cuomo, you know, maybe he'd do doggy or something, or maybe even cowgirl. Oh God, I get hot thinking about it. I actually just applied for U.S. citizenship this week.
Okay, well, thank you, Jackie. It's an interesting flair of patriotism we're seeing here. My next guest is Stella, a lifelong resident of New York City. Stella, you've lived in New York your whole life, is that correct?
That's right, born and raised.
All right, and what are your thoughts on New Yorkers? You know, some say the toughest people in the world. Have you noticed any changes?
Well, you have to understand, we're also used to seeing Zaddy, I mean Governor Cuomo's briefing, all telling us how bad we've been.
I'm sorry, did you say Zaddy Cuomo?
Well, I mean, look at him, his firm hands, his telling us all how bad we're being. Gets me hot just thinking about it.
Okay, well, thank you, Stella. We've seen a lot of
I love you, Zaddy Cuomo!
Hey, sorry for the kids watching at home, live TV or Instagram. You can't make this up. All right, we're gonna head this way to our next guest. Anthony DeMario, a seventh-generation resident of Brooklyn. Anthony, what are your thoughts on Governor Cuomo?
But Cuomo, you know, I'm a dude, kind of dude, so I like his tight tits and a firm ass, but Andy Cuomo could get it.
So you're attracted to Governor Cuomo?
I mean, don't put words in my mouth. I don't have like a crush on him, but you know, the way he flattened the curve and lets us know when we've been kind of boys, he could get it.
Wow, fascinating. Thank you, Anthony. All right, well, we've spoken to a lot of people, but no one really tells it like it is, like the rats of this city. I'm actually here with the rat, Mr. Subway Rat. What are your thoughts on Governor Cuomo? Wow, that is very insightful. Thank you for that. And just one last question out of curiosity. What are your thoughts on Mayor de Blasio?
Oh, fuck de Blasio. Fuck him.
All right, well, you heard it here first, folks. Apparently this country is such a shit show that mere competency of our political leaders has got men, women, and subway rats hot, bothered, and ready to bump uglies. Back to you at the studio. I'm Sarah Grace, and fuck de Blasio.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck de Blasio.
Fuck de Blasio, Sam.
Fuck de Blasio.
I'm a Cuomo-sexual.
Cuomo-sexual. That's me in that sketch, anyway. What do we got coming up, Heather? Just more digital sketches, right?
Yeah, we're working on a lot of digital content. So we post them all on Instagram and YouTube and try to share. So just follow us on social medias. And have a happy holidays from Pitchfork Patty. Thank you, guys. Content creators.
Yes.
As Leannet would say. Yeah, write more songs about us, please.
Start singing that. All right, so let's see where we're at money-wise. You need the money, honey, right? Still at $203, but listen, even after tonight, it is not over. I am looking at the page now, and it says that 20% of donations come in after the event. So remember, you can still have people watch what we did. It's not gone forever. It will be on YouTube. People can donate and not watch if they just don't want to watch. That's okay. Their money is still good, and it will still help the artists who need it.
Yes, I believe it's the link you said it's still open through. Did you say it was January 4th?
No, is it January or February? I think maybe January 18th. Let me see.
I don't know where I got 4th, but it's open through January. So everybody, if you liked what you saw, please share it with a friend, or like Sam said, you know, just if this reminded you about this cause, you know, just share it and maybe share the link to donate, because a lot of people need that support. And I think that there was some pretty cool things people might want to see, that they might enjoy. Some great music, some great comedy. It was really been a fun night.
Yeah, ideally, we would love them to watch this. Even if you hate what you saw, it's still a great cause. People should still donate. Personally, I think everything we've seen is amazing. Not just because I'm in a couple of them. I truly think that we have such amazing talent here. And, as I said, I'm always so excited to be like, I know that person. They're my friend or acquaintance or friend of a friend, and they're so good, and I know them, and they're great. So last but not least, we have our last act, the hilarious stand-up, Sammie James.
Woo! Hey, everybody. So I'm going to start by coming out to all of you. I am very tall. That used to be a fun little joke. Now, over the magic of Zoom, something I actually have to tell you. But legitimately, I am a queer and trans person. I've been thinking a lot lately about younger me and the time I spent in my life not out. Like a lot of LGBT people, there were some signs if you looked close enough. But there are also some things that are just really funny coincidences in hindsight. Like my favorite place to play as a small child was my closet. What? That's amazing. The only thing that makes that better is the amount of times that a parent would shout up the stairs at me, hey, come out of the closet and eat. Of course, I grew up to do both of those things. That's a queer sex joke. Let's move on. I've been taking self-care very seriously in the past few years, and especially the past few months. I can't imagine why. And part of that is that I meditate regularly. I don't know if any of you meditate, but I have found some definite benefits for me. It makes me feel less anxious. It helps remove tension from my body. The only problem is I have come to find out that meditation removes all of the tension from my whole body, everywhere. Okay, what I'm saying is I fart when I meditate. Oh yeah, I found out real quick a few years ago, group meditation, not the place for me. I found out because they told me that. I wish that were a joke. So I started this year wanting to really get out of my comfort zone, try new things. I guess a pandemic qualifies, wasn't really what I was thinking of. But I did start really on track. I was doing a lot of things I'd never done before, going places I'd never been before. Like one time, one of my best friends took me to a BDSM event. And then the next day, I went to my regular D&D event. So I was hanging out in two very different types of dungeon. And I have come to the conclusion that what I need is a community that combines the two. Okay, I need B, D, and D, SM. Okay, just imagine if you would, everybody, follow me on this magical journey. Okay, heroes. Unfortunately, your party has been captured in the castle. Please roll this D20 to see if Sammie James the half-elf is going to cane you. Keep in mind, I am a warlock. Please add +5 for charisma. I've only been with you for a few minutes, but I think you'll agree that's a fair assessment. A little bit more about me. I am in my 30s, and I have learned that there is a major difference between being over 30 and when I was under 30. And it isn't getting tired earlier or being more responsible. No, the biggest difference I have found is that sneezing is dangerous now. And I'm sorry I wrote that joke before it took on a whole new meaning. What I am talking about is that in the past year alone, I have hit my head, hurt my back, and I still haven't figured out the logistics of this one, pulled a pectoral muscle, all while sneezing. And I want to know, why aren't we preparing young people for this? Okay, there should be a checklist. Okay, save money for the future, practice safe sex and relationships, enjoy sneezing while you can. I'm just saying, I would have liked to be warned. I am also apparently at this age where my body has started telling me regularly that they would like a baby. Now, this is a complex conversation for anyone to have, but there are unique aspects for queer and trans people like myself. And that is further complicated by the fact that, yeah, I'm a trans woman. So I have had to sit my body down many a time and just make sure she understands our current situation. And I say, hey, body, no, you're not in trouble. Just sit down. You are aware that because of the pandemic, we are currently taking a break from dating, and we are single. Okay. We don't have any money. Okay. Now, big one. We don't have a uterus. Yeah? Okay, so you understand these things. What is your game plan, body? What do you think we can do about this? My body will look up at me with our beautiful eyes, and she'll say, I don't know, me. Can we steal one? Whoa, no, I need to shut that down right away. And I tell my body, it's like, whoa, our community does not need that scandal. We're not going to do that. Yeah, my body is not talking to me. I don't have kids, but I do feel like my own body's single parent sometimes. It's a lot of the same conversations I've overheard. Just a lot of, body, go to sleep. Body, you need to go to the bathroom. I told you to do this before we left the house. Body, you can't have a cookie. Body, we can't steal a baby. That last one might just be me and my body. That one is just me. So I'm going to end with this. I am a butch trans woman, and some of you are confused. If you are, I'd like you to know that you're not alone. I remember years ago, my mom sat me down and she said, you know, Sammie, when you were growing up, we were prepared for gay. Yeah. We were ready for woman, but we just were never prepared for butch lesbian. I said, Mom, I understand what you're saying, and it's actually okay. I'm bisexual. Now, I say that, but that's not how I identify. I am someone who is attracted to people of all genders, but this is more of a coincidence than anything else. Because what I am is not bi, or pan, or queer, but simply attracted to tiny, adorable people, no matter what their gender is. In fact, first person I ever dated was 4'11". Yeah, a lot of couples will hold hands or cuddle. No, our thing was piggyback rides. They gave a great piggyback ride. I'm going to end it there. Thanks for having me.
That was awesome, Sammie. Great. What a great visual.
You mind me how tall you are, Sammie?
What?
How tall you are?
Oh, I'm 6'3".
Okay, so that's really that makes a wow. I mean, imagine you put 6'3" on the back of a 4-foot person. That's amazing.
Love it.
Do you have anything or social media handles or?
Yeah, you can find me on all social media at Sammie James. I also run the Twitter and Facebook for an organization I help run called We Are Trans. And can I plug something?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, so tomorrow night, organization I run, We Are Trans, I am hosting the Badass Trans Women of Comedy at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can find links to that on the Facebook and Twitter. All tickets are donation-based, pay what you can. Yeah, and that's 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. An amazing lineup of all trans women comedians.
Awesome.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Sammie.
Thank you. So I think since Sammie was our last act, I know that not everybody is here, but if anybody wanted to get on one more time, say goodbye to, do we want to, before we do that, let's see where we are with the money.
Tonight was $203. But listen, still spread the word. It's a good, important cause. And I know the artists would appreciate a little extra help as the pandemic wears on, and just to bring a little joy for the holidays, even if that's just being able to afford to buy the cookie dough for some Christmas cookies or Hanukkah cookies, whatever, Kwanzaa cookies, whatever they celebrate. But yeah, can we have everyone come back on to get their like virtual applauses?
Yeah, our
you can see, but we'll assume it's being done. Thank you so much to everyone who participated. Thank you to Jetty Copeland, David Rey Martinez, Space Station Awesome, Leannet Amalfi, Anna Stefanic, Houseplant, Rich Kameda, Pitchfork Patty, and Sammie James. You guys are all amazing. I know I feel blessed to know you and be able to put work together with you. I'm sure Jasmine feels similarly.
I really, really do. I think this was a really wonderful night. I felt the joy. I hope that you guys felt the joy. This was really special. So thank you guys so much.
And happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody.
Let's hope 2021 brings better things, and have a great night.
Good night, everybody.